Well, you want to talk about one of one. Enter Yair Rodriguez, the former UFC interim featherweight champion of the world, and there is just something undeniably special about his striking, the dynamic nature of it. I would think this would be a very difficult striker to simulate and train.
From the very first moment we saw him walk onto the set of The Ultimate Fighter, you knew that Yair Rodriguez was special. Now, he has shown now, as he's grown, as he's matured, that in the biggest moments, he shines brightest. You get that when he submitted Josh Emmett to become interim champion. You get that even in defeat against Max Holloway, he fought to a different level. This guy has learned at every step. He's improved at every step. Tonight, he gets an opportunity to show off once again.
Yair Rodriguez, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion. And he believes that tonight, it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. Diego Lopes, set to fight Yair El Pantera Rodriguez. On tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Diego Lopes.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man in the business. All right, the featherweight elite has arrived. Yair Rodriguez, nobody kicks with more miles per hour than Yair Rodriguez, and few guys have as many strikes in their arsenal as him.
He can do it all. And I just think back to even that elbow against Korean Zombie way back in the day. It showed how difficult it is to prepare and finish off a fight against this man. Tonight, though, he get an opportunity to show he's still here. Does he still have it? We find out here in a few minutes. Caught the kick.
A lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Oh, great extension on the kick there by Yair Rodriguez. Such a difficult proposition on the feet. You never know what's coming. Switches stances beautifully. Rodriguez is sharp here early. Champ, you first marveled at Yair Rodriguez on The Ultimate Fighter. In terms of his kicking game and his speed, I'm not sure there's a comp on this whole roster.
Yeah, I mean, Yair Rodriguez is explosive. He's got that real wide stance, hands up and out in front of him. The The reason Yair finds success is because he's just such an athlete. This style was developed specifically for Yair Rodriguez.
That's a big hook. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh.
Ooh.
Beautifully done by this fighter. Oh! They both threw really hard. Nice block.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. Lopes gets the takedown following that combination of strikes, mixing it up beautifully tonight. All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with it. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Lopes back into full guard. Final seconds of the round. Lopes back in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Big shots.
Round two, coming up. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
As advertised through... Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Whiffs on that offering. Oh, another big land from Yair Rodriguez, mixing it up beautifully on the feet. Any number of different weapons in his arsenal. You can ask the Korean Zombie about that upward elbow. May see one of those before the night's over. Able to avoid the takedown attempt here again. 3 minutes to go. Oh, man, another punishing blow up top. Even if you get the hand up, that head kick is still partially getting through, and these head kicks are really taking their toll as this fight advances. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Rodriguez. Oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot.
Oh, huge left. Feint right there by Rodriguez. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
seconds now to go in the round.
Fighters in half guard. Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, what a round it was for him. A lot of head kicks landed, scrambled eggs on the other side. We'll see if he can recover.
He does a great job of hiding it. He gives you no tell. He doesn't show you when he's coming. That's why those kicks have continued to land, even though he's done it multiple times.
Ready? Good? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even...
Man, does he have clear intentions tonight, just fighting. How about these two going at it?
This is insane! They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in a zone. Beautiful.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position.
He was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Diego Lopes. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he's got the back. Oh, he's gonna mount him.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
Rodriguez gets back. So what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
You're losing this one, man. You need to go out there, out-hustle this guy, put the pressure on him.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready, John? Good? Let's go.
Fourth round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, he looks a little bit tired. That spinning kick to the body is not going to help.
Dude is getting broken down, man. His opponent should be credited for coming here with a full toolbox at his disposal.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet. Lopes gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. Oh, nice land there by Yair Rodriguez, DC. There are so many different layers and dynamic strikes in the arsenal of Yair Rodriguez. The opposition just never knows what's coming.
Beautiful left hand landed there.
Job at least staying upright on that. Oh, heel right to the chin. That is as good a hook kick as we have seen in the octagon all year. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Likes this position, half guard. Lopes inside control. Oh, great work to adjust position.
Oh, right into mouth.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lopes.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
It is plausibly 2-2 here as we hit this 5th round.
All right, take a seat, breathe. Muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, o próximo round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You okay? Good. Let's go to
5th
work.
and final round. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, Yair Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's also gained some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. When you watch this back, a couple seconds ago, he landed a nasty right hand.
Oh, come on, how tough is he? I thought he was going to be going out. Instead, he lands a strike of his own.
And looking right back into the fight, John. This guy loves whenever these fights get intense.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an elbow?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything.
He's looking for the submission here, champ.
Well, he shelves that leg and he falls back. He will get the crevice of his elbow on the ankle and the lock shin as he's trying to finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
The dude got out and now he's attacking.
Ah.
It's crazy.
good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you gotta think at some point he's gonna switch. How about the short check hook? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Beautiful job by the champion.
All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he starts to recover. He needed to get that.
Oh, and there it is, and new! The undisputed featherweight champion.
Oh, my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like the after party has already started in the octagon. I know you'll be there shortly, champ.
I mean, it's going to be a great night. Look, I wasn't on his bandwagon.